Come to Helmuth Ford, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
Hi, this is Stacy from Shuttler Insurance Services. Come see me on the east side of the square in Sigourney for all your insurance needs.
The band Full Circle is coming to rock the Keswick Tavern this Saturday, May 31st from 8 to midnight. Full Circle is a professional five-piece band playing popular 100% danceable covers of classic rock, pop, and R&B from the 1970s through today. The Keswick Tavern is located at 117 South Irons in Keswick. So make plans this Saturday night to meet your friends at the Keswick Tavern for the band Full Circle. As always, there's no cover charge at the Keswick Tavern.
Southern Iowa, it's rodeo time. The 2025 Albia Chamber Main Street Rodeo returns Saturday, June 7th at the Monroe County Fairgrounds. Rogue Rodeo brings us 8 thrilling events, a bull ride showdown, comedy from Ronald Burton, and the dazzling Diamonds and Dust performance. Gates open at 5 p.m. for food, fun, and high-energy action await. Tickets on sale now at albiachambermainstreet.org. Adults $15 in advance, $20 at the gate. Kids only $10. Saddle up for a night of tradition and thrill. Don't miss it.
Jace Race 2025 is Saturday, June 7th at the North Mahaska Junior Senior High School in New Sharon. The 5K starts at 8 a.m., followed by the 1 mile fun run. To sign up, use the links on the North Mahaska Education Foundation's Facebook page. Pre-registration guarantees you a t-shirt, but you can also sign up the day of the race. There will be some giveaways and first-place prizes. In memory of Jace Carrico, who passed in 2008, the Carrico family appreciates the community's support. Neil.
Hey, man, what's up?
You want to do some radio?
Radio? I haven't been on the radio for a long time. But yeah, that'd be cool.
Cool.
Skunk River Radio. Let's get skunky.
When it seems to never stop raining, having the right conditions to mow the lawn is a challenge. Hi, I'm Jody Henke. You can mow wet grass, but I have some tips to keep in mind as you're living the country life.
Living the country life. Ideas and inspiration for your place in the country. You can find more information on today's topic and from previous shows by visiting us online at livingthecountrylife.com. We'll return to the show after these messages.
Interact with Successful Farming on social media. Like us on Facebook at Successful Farming USA and follow us on X at Successful Farm for tips, ideas, timely news, and information from our editors. Find us on Instagram at successful_farming and love the latest photo or video. And take a look behind the scenes with our editors on TikTok at successful_farming.
Post-herbicide application stress might be costing you extra bushels that can make or break your season. Mitigate that yield loss with SipCam Agro's Stilo PSR. Whether you're applying post-emergent herbicides, fungicides, or nutritional sprays, Stilo Plant Support and Recovery helps get your corn and soybean crops back on track. Realize up to a 6 times ROI on your investment and check out our no-risk guarantee program details at sipcamagrousa.com. Get no-risk results with Stilo PSR.
This is the rainy season in my neck of the woods. Getting out to mow before my lawn grows into a tall prairie sometimes requires cutting the grass when it's wet, even though I know I shouldn't. Ward Upham is an extension horticulturist at Kansas State University. He says mowing wet grass isn't a good idea for 3 reasons. Your mower has to work harder, grass is slippery and a safety concern, especially if you're on a slope. And thirdly, wet grass sticks to everything. You'll have to periodically stop and clean out the underside of the mower deck, maybe even your clothes. Wet or dry, you shouldn't cut more than 1/3 of the grass height. But if you can't stand it and absolutely have to mow a wet yard, Upham says to raise the mower deck as high as it will go.
And that way, even if that grass is tall, you may be still within that 1/3 of the grass blade level. Also, you're taking off less of that grass blade, and so it's going to be easier to mow. If it's so wet that that grass is laying down, what you may have to do is go over it 2 different directions.
Upham says it's always important to have sharp cutting blades, but even more so when the grass is wet, because you tend to not get as good of a cut under those conditions.
Really, you should be sharpening those blades about every 10 hours. And that's because they get a better cut, and also it takes less energy in order to cut the lawn. You know your blades are dull if you get kind of a whitish cast on that turf a day or 2 after you finish mowing. what it's doing is shredding the end of those blades.
If the grass is really, really long, side discharge instead of mulching. Yes, you will leave ugly clumps. Let them dry and then either rake them up or go back over them with the mower. Learn more about mowing a wet yard at livingthecountrylife.com. I'll see you in the country.
Living the Country Life. Ideas and inspiration for your place in the country. You can find more information on today's topic, share your tips, and post photos by visiting us online at livingthecountrylife.com.